Human thought is a reconstruction of the para-nature of non-relativistic quantum mechanics. We can't transform ourselves by facing ourselves, we can just transform ourselves by punishing our surroundings. Keep chanting this mantra: my soul is attractive to the opposite sex, my soul is attractive to the opposite sex. Could it be that a lot of hearts are what they are because it's your birthday? A head for a head, a neighbor for a neighbor. They who vilify the rich and powerful catapult street musicians. A highly regarded boy once approached a young and fair princess and asked her, "How come you are so great, you who are but a young and fair princess?" "Why, that is because I am not really a young and fair princess," replied the princess. The boy had never before heard such wisdom put so plain, and took it to his heart and brought it with him for the rest of his life, and a couple of years later, he died and became known as the most great boy ever to have lived. Do you notice how your thoughts are connecting with the great nothingness? Remind yourself that you are young. Keep your eyes closed. Begin to feel the pressure of your nose pulling you into the floor. Notice how your awareness is floating above the air that surrounds you. Do not forget that abuse data. Get prejudice. Pay attention to how your thoughts and the people around you are connected. Remember that you are strong. Squeeze your mind all the way down your heart. Seek not longevity, seek not inner peace, but prepare for illusions. Remember that a great philosopher said, "Humanity is nothing without meaninglessness." We cannot transform ourselves by investing time in each other, we can only transform ourselves by pushing each other. Feel how your lungs are obliterating the earth. Squeeze your stomach inwards. Think about how you are part of your flesh. Your dad is an accountant. Sick. Say to yourself, my soul is cool. You're not wrong. Meditate on this insight. Being an addict is actually so much fun. Like seriously.
It starts in now. It starts in right now. I hope that hurt your ears. It says right on screen. It starts in 5 minutes. It's right there. It's visible for everybody. The whole idea is that I start a couple minutes early and then I run the stupid ads. I hate the ads. I hate ads more than anything. I can't tell you how much I hate ads. I could go on forever. I hate them. But running an ad at the beginning means that anybody who pops in after the first couple of minutes won't get hit with ads. So that's the idea. Yeah. But yeah, it takes a minute and then we get started. So mute it and walk away. Get some water, that kind of thing. Or wait. If you see the email and you're like, oh, I want that guy to play my level, just wait and then pull it up. I do not mind losing 4 goddamn pennies. I could not care less. Oh yeah, I'm sure we could do it. I have no way. I guess I could get the save data on my hacked Switch, modify it, and then stick it back online and download it on my OLED Switch. Dude. The level that's garbage butts. I mean, I'll touch it. I'll look at it. I'll yell at it. We can look at it in the editor. Nick, how you doing tonight? Andros, Ito, Happy Lappy, thanks for dropping levels in there. Jay Danak, thanks for dropping a level in there. Bye. So wait, didn't Undo Dog kill everything? He was the one who jumped on the rocket in the beginning, right? So all of this shit, he's sentient. He's been sentient the whole time, and he's just a monster. I told some of my jokes at a ghost house. They kept shouting, boo! It is weird that there isn't a clear thing for the save data, though. Can't perform the most important part. Yeah, we'll look at it. You are second up here after we play a level for Lappy. In story mode. He doesn't have enough nonsense for me. How about you? No, you just say nonsense, don't you? Yeah, he just wiggles. He just wiggles crazily. Everybody's literally just saying make a new profile or re-download the game. I'll dig into it. I'll dig into it later, not right now. Baffling that there isn't a clear. Usually Nintendo always has a clear. He pretty much just sees you. Shoddy, how you doing tonight? Oh. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, your save data's on the cloud. I just feel like I should be able to reset because the save data also contains like all your courses and all that kind of stuff. So it's weird that I don't have a just reset story mode thing. I mean, yeah, I'll break it. I'll touch it. I'll break it all day. Just a goddamn upside down level, I bet. Cheap cheeps. Got an itch. Can't see it. Off-camera itch. Yeah, usually Nintendo has an option to clear save data or start new save data, so it's just weird that it's not there. Not the end of the world. It might be possible. There might be some weird key combination that does it. That's just not well documented, so everybody on Reddit is knee-jerking to what's easier, is just making a new profile. Oh, I know the resource. The resource to look for is fucking one of the speedrun guides, one of the speedrun boards for the game, because I'm sure people speedrun story mode. And I would bet that if there is a way to reset it, that's the place that knows it. It's a really boring-ass level. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I talked to the reset. I talked to the dog. Is there a rocket hiding somewhere? Maybe the rocket's hiding in there somewhere. That's possible. How the hell do you complete Summer Shootout? I don't know. Is that a story mode level? Or is that a different level?
Oh yeah,
I did story mode when it rolled out. When the game came out in, like, 2019. I do not remember any of the things. Yeah, skill issue. Okay, where's the rocket? I'm gonna look for the rocket, then we'll move on. Oh, I forgot to next on to Lappy. There, Lappy's selected. Being robbed of being able to do that myself it feels bad. No rocket up here. Well, now I'm looking for it. That joke makes sense. These don't do anything, right? The cannons don't do anything? Oh, shoots fucking coins. Great. Now I'm looking. It's better. Oh, I can't even jump on him? God damn. You. Reset the data. Look at this. Naked pipes in their stupid goddamn thing that they show off. I don't even need the money. Wow. Did not remember I could come down here and pound robot cog. Yeah, core spot's in there. And when we hit his dick, it, I guess, fills him up, according to his little fuel gauge there. Yeah. Right from empty to full. That's dirty. That's dirty. This is a children's game. I don't think the rocket is here. Which is weird. You'd think it would be, like, locked up somewhere. Cat. You guys can't see him because he loves being off camera. There's no rocket. There's no rocket. Silent Boy, how you doing tonight? There's no rocket. All this was for nothing. This goddamn frog. That I can't jump on. Imagine making a Mario game where you can't just bounce on toads nearby. Alright, Course World. Next. Weird. There probably is a way out there, and I'll let me put that in my browser so I remember it for later. Mario Maker 2, story mode speedrun. Speedrun.com maintains stuff. There are 3 guides. But they're just routes, it looks like. But one of them might cover what I need. And there's a Discord for it, so that is the place to ask questions. There is a fruit fly in here still, and I hate it so much. Sunglasses will not protect me from the fruit fly. Fruit guy! You fucking heard me. Emperor Ito, let's see what you got. Where do I recognize that from? Was Emperor Ito the name of the fucking dog guy in Final Fantasy VI? C50. That was the only Final Fantasy I really liked. B3G. Well, let's look at it first. Then we'll see. Oh, then we'll see where you got stuck, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll look at it in the editor, and then we'll probably boo it. 0% clear rate. Wow. I mean, maybe we should just start with the editor. Let me get that copied and ready to go in there. Yep. So it's a bunch of nonsense. How does it have so many attempts? Yep. Why does anybody believe this is a troll level? We'll look at it for a minute, but this is not the kind of suffering that I generally want to take part in. Yeah, we either need to bolt out of there to grab the other one or just land on the icicle. Ugh. What is that guy for? We're doing all right. How you doing, Silent Boy? Girlfriend's out of town. So if you guys want to flirt with me, now's the time. Guys and gals. It's guys. It's all guys, isn't it? No disrespect to any ladies out there playing Mario Maker. There's Dragon Feeny, and I feel like that's it. That's all of it. Yeah, I mean, you can spit it out. It's not going to spoil anything. This is clearly butt garbage, and it's clear that this idiot doesn't want feedback. They have bad ideas. Let's look at it in the editor, and you can spit some words out here. Let's pop it on in there. Open. Open Seshami. You being weird at me, level viewer? You are. Worst troll level 4. There it is. Firefax. The monochrome challenge that was in Pikmin 3 and attempting to do it in Pikmin 1 and 2. What's nice, Lappy, you spelled it wrong. That ruins it for me. I never got into Pikmin. I played a little bit of, I think, the first one. But it never tickled my pickle. I don't think they're bad games. It's just not enough player autonomy for me. Oh, there's so much nonsense. That's just nothing. That's something. That's nothing. I don't know what that would be for. Yeah, there's a cape there. What you're talking about. Okay. Helmet for some reason. God, there's just a lot of nonsense here. This isn't really a troll level. It's just like a esoteric, like, dipshitty puzzle level. Why? With a stupid soft lock here. Ugh. That one, I don't know what that does. I feel like something this stupid has to have a fucking dev exit. We'd see a transparent door here. Key door. So maybe a hidden key somewhere? Cape. Oh yeah, I would imagine that well, I don't know. If it's actually like a challenge run people do, it might be possible through nonsense. See if there's speed runs for it. This is dumb. Fish. Of course it's a fish. Yeah, I don't see why you would want to complete this level. Like, what would inspire you to want to play through this entire level? It's just nonsense. Our goal is to get the dumb key. I don't see how that's a soft lock or what that does, why that's like that. You just get the key, get the cape, and go. Subworld is for the switch flip. And no, and then probably death. Nope, after we flip the switch, we're trapped down there. That makes even less sense. And this blows out your way out, I'm guessing, after the switch flips? Oh. Yeah, I can't see why you'd want to subject yourself to this. None of this is fun. There's no redeeming quality to this level. So I don't know why you'd want to play it. I don't understand how it has 5 likes. Yeah, I mean, Dolphin, those are people who make good troll levels. This is just bullshit. I don't understand how it has 2,000 attempts. That really blows me away. That really blows me away that somebody dug this up and ran it through that many times, or that many people tried it. But I have no interest in touching that. Oh yeah, we can see the booze in the level viewer. Oh yeah, I went back to it and I went back to it. You guys missed it, but I booed it. I went and I booed it. That's what I did. You didn't miss anything. I think we can see it right in the level viewer actually. Only 2 boos so far. It should have more now. Oh, this looks like it's a little out of date. Yeah, I mean, I'll take levels that you liked. I thought there was a way to view it in the other database, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Let's play Mario Maker. Yeah, it's not fun. Yeah, I'd boot it too. Dolphin, thanks for dropping that in there. Yeah, I can't see chat as good when I'm in the other browser. No level left uncleared. Is that anybody's goal? Because I feel like Trials of Death or something like that. Like, I understand wanting to make a level at that level of difficulty. That level's just stupid. I don't want that. Alright, Nick, let's see what you're up to. Andros bailed again, it looks like. I feel like we've seen a lot of that. Andros LP. Might be the pump and dumper. DCM. 5TR. RFG. Bruh. Worth every penny. Yeah, they added more stupid sound alerts, so there's a lot more dumb noises that you can make in the thing now. Okay, it's earlier. I got coffee in me and more sleep than none. Oh, and my magical color changing mug? That's green, but just green enough to mess with the green screen when the light's on it. Thanks, Pipe Mug. Yeah, I'm familiar with the team. The team has no criteria, because I remember there was a big campaign in Mario Maker 1 to clear every level before the hammer dropped on uploads or something. Downloads? I don't remember what the exact criteria was, but I remember they wanted to get them all cleared before some hammer dropped. There's no exclusion criteria, like this is obviously Timmy garbage. Let's move on to a level that someone made with some love. That's sad. That's a sad team. That's a sad team of people who are like, those are like the people who eat fucking Birdie Bots every flavor beans. Like, dude, literally right next to it in the store, you have jelly beans right here, right? That have delicious flavors like popcorn and watermelon and s'mores and everything you can imagine. All good flavors. You might not like popcorn. That's fine. You don't have to eat those. And then right next to it, you have this box of jelly beans that has fucking boogers and vomit in it. Why would you eat that? Why would you buy that? At least for that, I understand, like, okay, well, you really love Harry Potter, so you're making a terrible decision because you're stupid. People eating at that garbage buffet and then having to eat poop and being like, oh shit, I joined this group that eats the poop. That sucks. Do they have scoring? Like, is there a weird clout thing attached to it, like with Team Shell? Because for Team Shell, that makes sense. Can you do my Super World when it's my turn? Yeah, we'll do usually 10 or 15 minutes, 1 or 2 levels, or however many it plays out to. Is generally the approach for Super Worlds to see if they fit together. If your Super World is just, I stuck every level in my profile into Super World at random, that's not a Super World. That's a pile of garbage. I'm gonna yell at you, and then I'm not gonna play your Super World anymore. Yeah, well, for like Team Shell, Team Jump, that kind of stuff, I get it. I get having scoring and that kind of stuff. For every goddamn garbage level up your ass, and just getting all the zeros, get it. That's just weird. That's just weird. Generally support OCW. Well, that will be the land of a lot of 0%, I imagine. You know? I imagine there are a lot more people uploading into OCW than directly playing in OCW. But I could be wrong. I do need to dig around more in there. Short one. Long one. Oh shit, which one's the... No, that one's the long one. Okay. Fuck off. Oh, I'm gonna burn. Oh, I'm not gonna burn. Okay. There we go. Making progress. Really wish I still had the hat. Yeah, did it to myself. Oh, for fuck's sake. I should be spin jumping. Also that, yeah. A lot of people bad at setting it up. It's so easy. Some wonderful person went and uploaded that whole mod-ready package. So you can just instantly start playing OCW levels with just a couple of clicks. And probably a VPN. What a smart, handsome person that must have been. Oh, muscular, I bet. Can't spin on Boom Boom? Well, that's good to know, but also, why? Oh, can't spin on anything today. I should stop and kill that guy. He's so annoying. On the one hand, I understand, like, it being a interesting place to dig for first clears. There's probably a way to search for levels by no clears, I'm guessing, with, Maker Central would be my guess. Yeah, well, technically, it is still piracy. In almost all jurisdictions, downloading something that you already own is still piracy, technically. But ethically, it just isn't. There's no two ways about it. It just isn't, and it's indifferentiable at that point. You just be like, oh, my friend helped me dump it. Who's your friend? I don't know. I forgot it was a long time ago. I got hit in the head. Should probably be enough to be legally defensible. I did it to myself. Ratchet, how you doing tonight? I honestly, and that's the thing too, if Nintendo charged me $5 extra per game to also play in the 100% compatible, fuck me, extremely high quality PC based Switch emulator, holy fuck, I would be so into it. I would pay $10 more per game, per first party game, if I could also have a Switch emulator on PC. If that Switch emulator offered even some of the options that we get from Yuzu, like upscaling and higher frame rates, esports, and that kind of stuff, I would absolutely rather pay Nintendo for it. Nintendo does not offer this. Like, Tears of the Kingdom, I dumped my copy and played it entirely in emulator because I could play it at fucking 4K, 60 frames per second. It was amazing. And it sucks that that's not something that they prioritize or even think about. Because they could kill piracy by just making it easier to give them more money. And it wouldn't solve it entirely. But man, would it cut down on it. And if there were less people who were interested in it, there will be less people who want to develop for it. There will be less people who want to dump games. No, I didn't even need to do that. Oh, actually, this gives me an idea here. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to a turtle shell. Fuck! This does suck. You can wait up by the coin and not get hit. Yeah, maybe that'll give us a little bit more space to run at it. Lappy, thanks for dropping another one in there. Oh, and fucked it. We're leaving. Oh, we game overed in a super... I should just be like, oh, game over. Moving on. That's the freedom. Well, you're the one who made arbitrary limitations on yourself. Unarbitrarily limit yourself. Go out and cheat. No one's gonna know. Nobody's counting your Pikmin colors. Just pretend you're colorblind for today only. Red, green, colorblind, boom. Problem solved. Or whatever, yellow, blue. Red, green, blue, right? Purple, white. Yeah, colorblind probably covers most of that. Calm down, Chain Chomp. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anti-mills are just so goddamn annoying. Yeah, that setup is just not consistent either. There's just no good reason not to just give the player a mushroom there. Fuck! Every choice in this level was bad. Well, no, there's no such thing as cheating in a single-player game. You're making arbitrary walls, and then you're getting weirdly defensive about them. You build your own little baby crate, and now you're like, I love the crate. I need the crate. But I hate the crate, and it's in my way. I'm just making my life hard. Like, what are you doing? Just leave. Leave the baby cage. What the hell are they called? Leave the crib. Just so many stupid choices. I agree that cheating in online play should result in, you know, fingers gone. All fingers removed. All eyeballs removed. No more cheating. You want to play, you're going to have to use an accessibility controller and a screen reader. That's your life now. I do not understand the motivation to, like, how people can feel like that's dunking on somebody. Like, cheat in online games. Shooters and that kind of stuff. Oh, I hate this level so much. There's a fuffling reward? Do you mean fucking? I thought you said the reward was only in the first Pikmin and that there wasn't one in the other Pikmin. Or in the third one, but there wasn't in the other two or something? If there's no reward, if it's just a self-created challenge and it's making it less fun, then don't do the challenge. Are there people who cheat in Mario Maker 2? I'm sure there were some people who were leg switching at one point, just out of curiosity if the leg switch they already had worked. Like, there has to be some crossover between leg switchers and people who have Mario Maker 2. And they were just like, let's give it a shot. Not needed. Go away. No, see, that's the single player aspect. That's outside of the... That's not in a competitive manner. It's bastardy when you're like if people were cheating in multiplayer versus esports. Oh, you're just being difficult. You're just being intellectually difficult. Oh shit, I wanted the fucking thing. God damn it. I wanted to bring the shell so I could bring an extra hat. Give her. I'm not patient. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, you fucker. I thought I was just cycled off between them both not working. Well, some people care about it. So cheating in it is a dick move. Like, I don't care about Counter-Strike, but I would still think it's a fucking dick move to cheat in Counter-Strike. Oh, you fuckers. I don't understand what could possibly be going in your mind to make you think, like, okay, before the first checkpoint, I'm gonna have the player fight 5 Boom Booms. The only thing I can figure is this was, like, a very early level, and it was already, like, uploaded, and you played a little bit of it, and you looked at it in the editor, and you're like, oh, yeah, I could have this one be, like, in World 5 or whatever. This is pretty difficult. It'll fit in there. Especially with the quality of the earlier levels in the Super World, it's hard for me to believe that it just started to drop off unless, I don't know, you made the Super World backwards and you started it when you were 12? And somehow now you're 18 because of the law of the land? Well, like that being inconsistent, and you know it's inconsistent. You told me to start from further back, but why not just remove a brick? Like, even if you wanted to use that, just remove a... Fuck! Fuck! I want to boo this level more. I want more accounts to boo this level. I want to buy a Nintendo Switch family plan so I can boo this level 5 more times. I want to buy a 5-pack of 5 family plans so I can boo this level 25 times. It will cost so much money to make a point. But yeah, if we don't get it, if we don't get past that, and I don't know, maybe 10 more minutes, I'm just absolutely done with the Super World. You can come and bring back the individual levels from that point on in the Super World, but I would very strongly recommend fucking fixing the level and redoing the Super World. But I'm not gonna want to play back through 15, 30 levels of a Super World I already played through to get back to here. I do not know how this happened. You can boo a level. I mean, sometimes you're that angry. It's the worst when you know the levels before it were good, so it makes even less sense. It's like, I know this level doesn't have to be this bad. I don't know what happened. Maybe mom and dad were getting divorced and, I don't know, you wanted somebody to suffer. No, I need the goddamn turtle! Fuck! Do a little cheese here. Once we throw this, we can duck jump. It's not going to help that much. No, it's not going to help at all. We're just going to lose the hat then. Let's just lose it. Womp. Demon Link, how you doing tonight? We're doing all right. Well, I'm pretty angry. I'm at a solid like 80% maximum angry at this level. Oh, you fucker. Ugh. And it's such a long series of patience checks on the way to the no checkpoint boss that takes like a solid minute. And yeah, slathered in Hammer Bros, Chain Chomps, Hammer Bros stacked on top of other enemies so they're difficult to deal with and they're just a fucking terrorist. Chain Chomps along with other annoying enemies, so it's just so many linked annoying things that all serve to basically just be a huge pile of patience checks. Fuck! I fucking hate new soup. That's just salt in the wound. It's not even like a pretty Super Mario World level, Mario 3 level. No, it's fucking new soup. Fuck's sake. Get the fuck out of here. I need a lot of nicotine. Oh, and now there goes the shell. I like pretty much everything. I'll tolerate everything, and it's not like I'm gonna hold it against somebody for picking new soup. It's okay if you have bad taste. Some people have bad taste. You can't help the era you were born in, and some people like new soup. The DS one was good. So ugly, so goddamn ugly. But I like pretty much everything except like Ultra Precision and this fucking level. Oh, of course the other one hits me. Hammer Bros are tough. If you have power-ups in the stage, it's not the end of the world. But the fact that they almost instantly have a hitbox above them, and depending on the style, literally instantly, they go from being safe to just having an active hitbox in their hands, makes them potentially really, really, really annoying. But even in a style where they're more animated, like New Soup here, Hammer Bros still have a lot of potential to just spawn an active hitbox that you can't jump on or spin on out of fucking nowhere, and it sucks. In a level without power-ups, it is so incredibly frustrating to deal with. Fuck! I just want to keep the shell so I can have a tiny bit of bonus cheese, but it's just not happening. Fuck! This is the last shot. That's it. That's it. I'm far too angry at this level. Unbelievable how bad this level is compared to the rest of the Super World. Just unbelievable. I do not know what decision-making led you there, but that is a perfect example of why don't just stick levels from your backlog into your Super World without playing through them. Because it is so easy to just throw hot, vomitous, vile shit garbage up into a mess. And God, I can't tell you how frustrating it is to play through a bunch of a Super World that started so good and was mostly good, and then it started to get a little weird and spiky with the difficulty, but it wasn't bad, and then it just run into a wall like that, and you're just like, you fucking kidding me? It sucks. Soldiers. I play. It was spelled stupid. It's spelled Soul Dyers. On Steam and Switch and a couple other platforms, and it looks so good. It's a beautiful game. It's a really great example. So I'm gonna pull it up here. It's a really beautiful game. It had okay reviews, but a lot of the reviews came down on it for being a little too hard, and for being a little weirdly Souls-like. Really pretty game. If you look, it's actually one of my more recent. Then what the fuck happened, man? How did you decide that was a good idea? It's bad. It's a bad level. Oh. Some people maybe just get carried away when they're trying to make things more difficult. Really focus on avoiding patience checks, weight checks, removing things like not having checkpoints is not harder, it's just artificial difficulty. Getting a good handle on what is artificial difficulty and what is like authentic difficulty can be real good. Just to finish my rant though, and it is still relevant, is that Soldiers looks great. It starts really great. The story's a little cheesy, but it was good. And it wasn't too hard. I liked the difficulty a lot. What really fucking pissed me off about Soldiers was it falls apart, like the story falls apart, and then it's like, well, okay, that sucks. I kind of wish that they didn't literally give up and turn it into find a thing in a cave, go to next cave. And it didn't start that way, it just got worse, and it got lazy, and then the writing got bad and weird, and like it was poorly translated, and then the gameplay fell apart, and the level design just turned to fucking shit. Oh, see you later, Dolphin. Getting out of here? We're moving forward. I just had to rant. It just everything started to fall apart. Even down to the level design being really bad, and it being like, okay, now find 4 things in the cave to do the thing, to do the next thing, and then the bosses started to run together, and it just was like, I was invested. I was a good like 20 hours deep into like a big platformer, so it was rough to just put it down and be done with it, but it just got so bad that I was just like, I'm fucking done with it, and I moved on. And I still think about it, but I'm also not gonna keep suffering. Gendoc, you wanted me to take a look at your super world? Don't make me mad. Don't make me sad. Don't break my heart. Alpha, was that too long a rant? Is that what you're trying to tell me? They only get longer. I'm getting older, too. The older I get, the longer they're gonna get. This is really pointless, but kind of adorable. Wish we had more cool stuff we could do with the actual super worlds, but you did what you could. It only has 3 worlds. Nick, thanks for dropping a level code in there. What do you want me to play? You drop a... Oh, it looks like that is a level code, not a maker ID. That's the right way to do it. Womp womp. Wait, I have that. Oh, interesting. Okay. I got it. So is the whole super world doing blue platforming? Or Kaizo Light style stuff? That'd be kind of cool. Oops. Well, we have a lot of time. That was awkward, but fine. The player has to get moving right away out of a door. Maybe put wings on the platform. If you don't want to put wings on the platform, consider using a pipe instead of a door. And you can still use a key door, have the key door go to a pipe. So the player has just a little tiny bit of an extra piece of a fraction of a second to see what they need to do. Oh, that's so awkward. So that exact thing doesn't happen, so that you don't run into this and you're not holding right and missing your spin jump and then fuck. And I mean, you could avoid summoning PTSD. Where am I supposed to jump from there?
Wendy's _
thanks a lot for the follow. Wendy's Thank corporate. You. I feel like that's got to be fake. That's gotta be fake. But out of all the garbage fast food, Wendy's is the least garbage. You don't even have a Wendy icon for your fucking thing? It says the account was created 1 minute ago. You're about to spam me, aren't you? I do like Wendy's, though. They got the... Oh, my God. They got the, They got baked potatoes. And fast food fries do not do it for me. Like, this is Wendy's. Apparently, Wendy's corporate is here. I like the baked potatoes a lot. Oh, God. And it's so easy to spaghetti on your way through a door like that. Burgers are decent. They're not great. Fast food. They're decent. Baked potatoes, nice. Chili's nice. Not great. It's just nice. It's nice to go to a fast food place where you can get potato and chili. That's a nice thing. I don't like cheese that comes in a sauce just generally. And I like Five Guys has good fries. That whole setup is just crazy awkward. I like a really thick fry like that. A thick, substantive French fry. That whole fucking setup is terribly, terribly, terribly awkward. Oh, unindicated. Goddamn parachuter. That's a bad tone for the Super World. If it's all Kaizo-y stuff, okay. Maybe. Yeah, do they put regular cheese on the cheese fries, or is it fucking melted garbage cheese, like nacho cheese? Shit, that's making me mad. I don't want to be made angry this many times in a row. You could put a coin trail where you intend for the player to jump, and then use an open, like, just spitballing here, but, let's say you intend for the player to jump here, so you just do coins. Boop, 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 boop. These are coins. And then you could do an open track for where you intend the player to throw from. That's a usually pretty common indicator there. Makes it a lot clearer what you expect of the player, so they're not in a weird situation where they're trying to make a weird throw in the middle of a jump. But especially since the timing is insensitive, you could just give the player a way to climb out of the pit. As for that guy right there, usually people, if they're doing Kaizo-y stuff, will indicate that has a parachute by using this symbol. With tracks, it's just a right angle and a semisphere. Quarter sphere? Hemisphere? Both shredded and soft. So at least you could be like that, like no sauce. There you go. Cheeses that are a sauce sick me out. You're taking You're taking a nice cheese, probably not a nice cheese, but you're taking a cheese that was, you know, fatty, solid, and completely drying it out, and then shipping it to somebody so they can add water or milk to it so they can make it into a dirty fucking sauce. God, that's annoying. Yeah, winged platform there would be helpful. Or just use a pipe entry so the player can see for a second. Because a door is like... A door feels like about 120 milliseconds. A pipe exit is like 300 milliseconds. It's not a ton of time, but it's long enough to see the level a little bit before it becomes active. Oh, that's the end. Okay. Thank God. It was a bad level. Some indicators could help. It was short. Which makes it significantly more sufferable, but overall bad. More blue platforming than Kaizo, and more confusing than... Like, you really want the player to understand what's expected of them in Kaizo generally. And at the absolute, like, top levels of Team Shell, you'll start to see some confusing stuff that's just kind of you're supposed to know. I don't know. I have my criticisms of that, too. That, oh, watch the clear video. That hurts. I don't like that. I don't think that's a good design direction generally. That's a whole other rant. But the player should understand. This looks nice. Oh. And it's indicated. What happened to the first one? That, when I used to eat like shit all the time, that was what I did for Crunchwrap Supremes, was, Crunchwrap Supreme, no nacho cheese, add 3 cheese blend, add black beans. And then about half the time they'd be like, what, instead of meat? No, with the meat! Put the black beans in there! With the meat! I just want some goddamn beans in there, bud. I'm not a vegan, I like beans. I'm ranty. I'm ranty, and if you don't like it, you can suck it. I think we just need a bit more of a run-up. This is better indicated. This is less angry making. I swear to God, I can't have you guys. I can't have more shit. Oh, yeah, we gotta really run in there. I think we gotta run off. Oof. I wouldn't say it's exactly a problem with the level, but it's a little awkward to have this one run backwards before forwards, because that yanks a lot of momentum off of me, and it feels really awkward. Ow. And it sets me on edge a little tiny bit. In a harder level, I could see someone making the argument like, no, it's supposed to set you up that way. But it just feels like you forgot to flip the arrow around. Flip the arrow the other way, and it would be less annoying. Yeah. And just waiting on it for a second makes it 1,000 times less annoying. That said, short, indicated, is a real level. Wendy's corporate is gone. Oh, maybe Burger King will come. It would make me so happy if some, like, if I was a real streamer with the streamer money and all that stuff. Yeah, again, rough around the edges, but actually was enjoyable. Big streamer, some big corporate account comes in to do that weird thing where they're like giving you a bunch of gift subs and trying to shoot the shit. And I'd just be like, what are you doing? If it was something I didn't like, I would not be nice. I do not think I could survive in that environment for very long. Okay. You kidding me? It's a title screen level. It's literally a title screen level that you scribbled garbage on. Jadanak, how old are you? How old are you? No more Super World from you. I did not know if you exited the level that way, it sends you back like that. Oh, that's probably only if you have a like an enemy on screen. Yeah, out of there. Too much disappointment. Silent Boy, it's up to you now. It's up to you now. I remember levels that you were making were pretty rough at first, and then it started to kind of steer better, but sometimes confusing, but generally better. So I'm hoping that this is right there. This is just on the better side of things. I need peace. I need kindness. Uploaded. Did we upload 13.2? Did somebody probably yelled at it? 13.2, 13.3. Play 13.3. Okay. Yeah, say I make partner. Got a couple hundred, couple thousand viewers, whatever fucking Red Bull wants. Somehow, you know, they talk to me. They're like, "Oh, you want to do a sponsorship? We sponsor some other Mario Maker people. We sponsor one Mario Maker guy." Well, sure, I'll take your money and I'll put up a fridge, but I'm gonna tell people it tastes like piss whenever it comes up. I'm like, no, that's right in the contract. You can't say it tastes like piss, but it tastes like piss. Boom, problem solved. No sponsorships ever. Dash, how you doing? That's pretty nice. Starting on the top of the area, I can see there's some stuff going on down there. It's always kind of a fun way to do it. It's a little anti-Mario, but by no means is it bad or unfunctional. Wasn't this? Yeah, this has Link right in the name. Where's my Link suit? Fucking hammer, bros. Doing all right. Playing Mario Maker. Getting pretty angry. There's the Link suit. We've had a lot of disappointment. We've had a lot of disappointment tonight, and it's made me very angry. That's the only hammer bro in this level. That's good. I don't know what I was looking for. You can't put a door behind blocks. And here comes Lappy to be like, actually... Actually, I know a way. There he is. I know you started typing it. And then we're backtracking a little bit. Blow the floor over here. Can I just kill you? Yes. I can put a door wherever I please. Hey, can't I get back in here? I think I can get back in here. Boom. Do I want this for any reason? It kind of looks like scroll stop isn't firing, but we can't go over the top. So maybe there's a bunch of crap down there. I don't know. I mean, it is at the top of the screen, so maybe just didn't fill it out totally. 40 doors. What is that? The hard cutoff at 2,000? It just won't work. How many blocks in a level stacked on top of each other before it crashes? I made the pipe stretch. Ah. Do pipes not count for scroll stop? They don't. That is unusual. I'm not saying I doubt you. It does not surprise me for Nintendo to be dumb. But that seems like a big dumb. We don't have a lot going on here. I mean, I will take not a lot going on versus too much, too many. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. No, they absolutely should. There are essentially wall tiles. Now that they've removed our ability to stack pipes, they behave exactly as a solid that sometimes has an enterable property on it. Cute. What? Yeah, I feel like I could have still made that happen. We'll be back. We'll be back there. I think I can make that happen. I know I could fight the boss. The boss arena looks fine. I like the arena. It's doing its job. And I don't think that like a Kaiser block into having to do a fight is a bad thing on its own when it's a setup like that. Oh, mean. Okay. Wow. Wait. I think we can make this happen, too. Yeah. Shit. Wait, no, we can still make this happen. We can still make this happen. Oh. I think we've made enough of a hole to make this work. It's so many! I kind of like how really stupid the alternative boss fight is here. Oh my god. So many more than necessary. It's not even the speedrun strat. Ugh. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I mean, we're not soft locked, but I feel dumb. Okay, we're not soft locked yet. But we could be. Okay. I can walk over there and I can grab the flagpole. So it's definitely doable. It's funny. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go do the boss fight here. See if it pisses me off. But it's a pretty simple arena. You don't have too much crap going on in there. I really feel like very often people get distracted in their arena designs and go way overboard because they think the Koopa kids are too difficult. And I get that. Oh, these ones don't push me. None of these push me. Okay. I mean, I feel like some of those could push me, and it wouldn't ruin it. These are just decorative. I'll do the slower ones. These are the faster ones, right? But that said, it's fine. Better too little than too much. Go. It mentally hurts you? Oh, if the player accidentally bombs themselves here stupidly, they would be soft locked, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a spike somewhere in this room. Or a ghost. Never underestimate the dumb. I didn't know! It's not one of those things that you think about after you don't use conveyors for a while. And then here I am, using that information days later, weeks later. I don't know. Time is a myth. Yeah, I like that. That was solid. Yeah, that was just solid throughout. Yeah, little tiny things, but that was very solid. That was nice. That was a nice palate cleanser. I'm gonna next over the pump and dump here. And then we'll next on to Mr. Toad of ratcheting, HXY. Lappy, you are up next. Then Demon Link, Nick, and Bash. HXY, 3TS, S4XG. Was really scared making that one. I don't have anything else. I mean, it was solid. You should know that. I feel like you should know the difference between this feels good and this feels bad. Alright. Search for pink coins around town in order to move on. I'll search for your mom's pink coins. Oh, see, there's a coin slot joke there somewhere. Something about pink coins and a coin slot. I'm not gonna dig for it, but it's there. I'm just gonna leave it there. Damn it. Well, I can kill them all. Boss was a little lazy. Link has bombs, Link has arrows, and those are always kind of fun to do boss fights with, as long as it's not super tedious. Using arrows to send something at the boss. You probably could put something together that, like, had the player, I don't know. Oh, okay, no. You could figure something out with one of them, though. Guys? Hey, go back there. I want to push you up more. I don't have any reason for it. I want you guys to be even. Fine! Yeah, I like Metroidvania levels. They can be tough to get just right, but they can be a lot of fun when they're well done. What do I get for looking? Bubble buds in chat. Do. There we go. Oh, I really thought he'd be able to break blocks, but okay. Calm down, bud. Okay. Feels a little bit like we have done all the enemies here. Oh my god. That's what I get. But already processed there's going to be a boss? Yeah, I mean, not every level needs a boss. If that's what you want to do, if you want every Link level to have a boss, you could try and play more off of Link. And you look to the boss fights in Zelda 1 and how they're set up and see if you can emulate some of that. That could be kind of fun. That'd give you something to do with a bunch of the boss fights. Does he grab coins? He does grab coins. That's convenient. Is this one enterable? Nope. I really feel like I don't want this guy. He can go down there. Catch me when I fall. So these aren't really on the tracks? No, they are on the tracks. They just run out after a sec. Okay. Okay. Set up is to get me back. And flip the switch. And kill the houses. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would say look to Zelda 2 for as much inspiration as you can come up with. Zelda 2 was more or less Link platforming. There was a lot of Link platforming in the esports, the underground and cave sections in sports. Link's Awakening. You can kind of make a mess for yourself here, since these are all breakable. But there's no good reason to break them. But I mean, there's a lot of good Link levels out there, too, that you can kind of look to. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with the Link power-up that doesn't have to explicitly reach out to be in Zelda stuff, just more platforming and having a sword stuff. Thanks, Wiggler. Now, am I supposed to grab this or something? I don't know, but I'm gonna book it. One more coin. Welcome back. Okay. I either need a cape or something else over there. Oh, there's the last coin. Okay. Why does that blue platform have to fall there? I feel like that's an unnecessary way to make that harder to get back up to. Okay. In general, multiplayer versus is almost always going to be 4 players, sometimes 3. Rarely 2. Oh, checkpoints, I missed you. Very grateful for checkpoints suddenly. Glad I grabbed it. Nothing told me to grab it, but glad I did. That's the end of it. Okay. Cute. I mean, I'd say it felt a little tiny bit unfocused in some places, but it didn't hold the level back by any means. It did what it said on the tin: find the red coins and get them. Each kind of focusing on little sub areas for each one. It was decent. It was solid. Yeah, there weren't. Coffee, get in me. Yeah, there wasn't like super clear theming. Some of the choices were a little strange, like that blue pipe instead of just letting me go through there. In the first little house. But overall it was fine. Some effort was put in the aesthetics and everything, and it was cool. It doesn't look like there was anything on that giant mushroom on the right there. I don't know what was going on with that. We could look at it in the viewer, but I just don't care. Happy? Lappy? Maker code, and I see DM, so probably in there. There's the course data. Let me get that copied in. Well, let me change the input over to. Off to OCW land. Time to think with portals. Okay, there we go. And let's see, 34 is the one you should play. Chat back up here. Well, it has yet to blossom into a super world. Yeah, I mean, you might not need to cram nine puzzles into a level.
Yep.
Now, what do you guys think is in here? Did you guess door? Does this work? Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Oh. That also makes a really menacing looking wall. Like, if you just did that in a castle level, it would look really goddamn cool. Gotcha, thanks for dropping another one in there. Dolphin, welcome back. I block 1 block spike in 3D world. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what he did here through the magic of breaking all the laws. Oh yeah, okay, I want this. And then I can go get the spring. Yeah, I remember this one. I remember this one. That helps. I'm thinking with portals. Oh yeah, I can totally get this out of there now. No, I can't think of a way to get the POW out of there. Yeah, I can't think of a way to get 2 POWs. I guess we... No, if we grab it and go through the door, it won't respawn. Hoping the key death detector doesn't break again. I guess we'll find out. Aw. I can't even get a bonus coin. So I guess it doesn't matter if I steal a power-up. Busted clouds! Okay. We're live. We got a checkpoint. Was I supposed to do that? Well, it feels like I was supposed to do that. No? 100% no? Was that the safety coin? Well, lesson learned. You give the player a platform and they're gonna touch it. Put the safety coin above the door. Yeah, I just thought that was a cute little mini puzzle for me to get the safety coin. For me to get a regular unsafe coin. Man, is that menacing? Okay. Hey, does that work? It does work. How the hell do you put a door in a box? Alright, you're gonna need at least 2 copies of Super Mario Bros. For the NES. Chilled Pig's Feet. I don't remember how we started this off. How we actually popped the guy there. Sorcery. And the door doesn't care. Misaligned? Overlapping? Hack the mainframe. Oh, I had chat selected and then I pressed enter while I was mashing the keyboard. That's how you hack the mainframe. Those are the commands. Put them into Mario Maker by pressing the tilde button on your keyboard. And then you're in. Hey, we're doing this in Open Course World. Nintendo can't touch this. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I see it. I see the POW up there. I just didn't see it behind the timer. We're far away from where the ninjas could ever reach us. Sports. But Lappy will end up somehow cramming it into the actual game at some point. With a thumbnail. There we go. With a thumbnail with Shell from Portal holding a box, holding just a Mario Maker cardboard box. Wood box? It's probably a wood box. That does work. Oops. Well, see, we tried to park the smarts, but we got the dumbs. Oh my god! Okay, oh, we needed him to go the other way. That's fine. Oh, we need the other box anyway. Could've just kept the P. Oh, that's fine too. This one goes to the other door, right? Weighted companion box. Weighted companion crate. Draw a little heart on a crate. There it is. That's the laziest one, yeah. Draw a little heart on a crate. Okay, I have the other box. Oh, I fucked it. Okay. Is that what I want? Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Oh, I need this too. Okay. Put all the pieces into the places. Shit. Oh, wait, no, this is fine. Okay, hang on. Oh, shit, this isn't fine. That's fine. It's half fine. Oh, damn it, I have to block that too. Oh, we got a lot of things to do here. Okay, hang on. Hang on. No, that's not gonna do it either. Yep. Oh, it would have done it. God damn it. He bounces back out of there. And he walks into the hole. That was the setup we skipped last time. Okay. That'll work. You got this? You got these? Is there another puzzle in the other box? I don't remember what the hell we did last time then to skip that step with the bouncing. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. It. Oh, we can just make the loop. That'll work. That'll work. Sunglasses for the next life? We can make that happen. Sunglasses are more popular than just making bra noises. Okay, so then we have this. And then he'll go after we hit this. So then we just want to get the correct box here. And then we can do our work. Right? Yeah, we can do our work. Oh, shit. Wait. Wait a sec. Oh, okay. This is new. So I'm supposed to do that once and then again? Yeah. Oops. Really? Going down a slope into a crate pushes it. That feels dumb. Esports? Okay, now we're ready. That's fine. Now, box. I guess it wouldn't really matter which box. And now... Oh, I guess it does kind of matter. No, I guess it doesn't. Shit. Shit! Why am I doing that? I don't need to go in that door! I do need to flip the goddamn switch. God damn it. I'm very smart. State must be blue. I see that. I mean, sometimes you just want to skip a step. That'll work. I almost threw the crate and jumped on it, and then I thought for a second, I was like, no. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I like this one. It seems like we're less able to make the wrong choice here, as best I can tell, so we seem to be fine. Key? Where the hell's the key door? Where? Oh, there's the key door. It's a key ball. Key block. Key hole. Why the hell don't we have a keyhole? It would actually be kind of fun if we had, like, a keyhole in Super Mario World. Key ball. Can I keep this box? Not in any useful way. Okay, next. Keyhole would be secret exit if we had one. Yeah, it'd be really nice to have a secret exit. Just generally, it would be really nice to be able to do that. And then Q Lappy saying I can have as many exits as I want. I tried to wait a sec there, figuring that you might press enter like before I could get to it. Okay, does this just go right back to there? Yeah. But only regular exits. Don't know what I expected. But I brought a box, so I'm not soft locked. Oh, that hidden block is bad? Oh yeah, we can't get back through there now. It's not a vine block. I'm guessing that was to prevent me from going back, but yeah, it's not a vine. Is it possible to throw this up there? No. I can't do anything fun with that. Do-do-do-do. I'm surprisingly tired. The bad levels tired me out. Try the door. I did the door. The door prank? The other door? Where's the other door? I do not see another door. I don't see one. Oh, this door? You mean the door, the exit door? That didn't seem like an enter door. Okay, we got two sides of the coin here. Well, we're just dead if we go up there without a box. But we can get a box. That feels like cheese, right? Getting up there with that's probably cheese. I mean, I had it in my head that it was an exit door. Okay. Never mind, you can keep it. That just goes right back there. Oh, which puts that right in my hand. Okay. Oh, it won't fire. Okay. That's fine. Kind of interesting, actually. I wonder if you could use the, I wonder if you could use the, oh, the Goomba hat, and then removing the Goomba hat strategically, specifically to, to set up really consistent, like, fire setups. Oh, you want the sunglasses. You desire them to stay on. This is your fetish. This is what you get off to. Oh, some of this is broken. How did all that break? Oh my god, I'm dumb. I don't know how that broke under there. I don't know where my other sunglasses went. I just have the aviators now. Is part of that visible from over here? Is that what you're telling me? Or does it break when we go back through? Something breaks when we go back through. How many doors we have? I do have a low-quality Luigi hat ready to go. My claw. Oh, there it is. Need the lazy grabby claw. Because I'm lazy and grabby. Oh, yes. Grabby claw does the work. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta make a channel point reward for this. Oh. That is expensive and feels not worth it. Those are the ideal channel points. Oh. It's more time, see if you can solve it. Yeah. This is supposed to be low quality invisible cap. Oh, it's not the same color as the green screen. Now I don't even look like Luigi. Hey, the hat works on the green screen now though. That's nice. Yeah, I guess the tuning and the light messed with it. Now I just have a green fucking stupid thing for no reason. Alright, low quality Luigi in sunglasses. Okay, pieces. We need the key, we need to flip a switch. Esports, I don't see a switch. So let's get something more destructive. Is there a reason to want to break that? Try breaking that block too. Luchador Luigi. Wow, Pud, how you doing? Do you also want to be low quality Luigi? No, he does not. Not even a little. See, he's not into it. He doesn't like when you put stuff on him. He's not into it. And he's back. He's immediately back. I assume I need to flip a switch, because it looks like I need to turn off the bouncers. I guess I could throw something at the key. I don't know what. I don't think I have enough door boxes to make a door pair. That also fires that. If I put boxes up there, do I jump through them or do I bonk on them? Well, no matter what, there's a spike there, too. Those don't turn off. Okay, yeah, that was my initial thought, was I'd probably have to turn those off somewhere. Oh, I have the bullet. There's the speeding bullet over here on the other side. Maybe bullet plus, door. Is there more stuff up here to do? No, not really. Bullet is your key grabber. I got that. Oh yeah, that does prevent you from bonking, actually. So you could have the player bounce and not hit a ceiling if they set up a set of boxes above their head. Shit. Oh, good. Okay. How do I break this? Oh, that's how. Well, you're bound to try it. Shit. I need the other box. Come here. Somebody injure me. I need a different box. Let's not do this. That's asking for trouble. Bye, Pud. Oh, I need a different box and I need a second spring? Maybe not? Maybe not. That cheese? I feel like the second spring was not necessary. More, please. There we go. Now, what do I do with the key? Where the hell's the key hole? Thank you for testing if it's possible. Yeah, what am I doing after I do this? Because I can't get back out. And I don't know how the hell I would bring a box in here and still have the helmet. Did you bring me an impossible puzzle? You need a box there? How am I getting a box in here while I have the blower from the other side? How in hell's name would I get a box in here and have the bullet hat? Huh? Oh, yeah, I could get it up through the icicle over there. Okay, and then I would bash into it and then go through it on the icicle? Okay. That one's confusing. Insult, criticize. I mean, that's confusing. I'm confused. Maybe, open, like, P indicator. Well, no, you don't want to indicate where the player is supposed to put the block because you want them to put it wherever they want. That's kind of the whole thing, is you're thinking with portals. Some kind of indicator to show the player they could toss something up there. I don't know exactly how you do that. Like an arrow. It's pretty lazy. But if you could have something pop up there on its own before it gets lost so the player can see there's something up there. But I don't feel like that. I feel like that's a lot of setup just to show them, like, hey, you could put a crate here. I don't know. I'm gonna say let the player use it, but that doesn't work either. Good stuff. Are there other half-finished puzzles in here? Just chilling? Wait, what are these? What'd you end up going with? Oh, cloud platforms? Half cloud platforms? Oh, weird. So if you move them, they turn into normal sized. But they stay. Weird. Go check out the puzzle you got stuck on. I think it was in the subworld, right?
Here we go.
It seems easier than looking for it. Yeah, we would have put it through here. If I move it... Oh, I can put it back. Wait, so does that work normally? It's just overlapping those like that? Neat. I feel like you'd see that more often. This is Open Course World, but it's Mario Maker 2. It's just in an emulator, so that we can do the thing. Right next to it? No, that's the first puzzle. It's right under it. Okay. That's what's setting up the breakage here. Is when we blow these POWs out here, it breaks everything up in this area. Yeah. Yeah, that was not clear to me. What the hell is this? Half pipe. Oh, damn it. I went back. Are you playing No, we're playing regular Mario Maker levels. I got a button over here that switches me right back to the other one. I have them both set up right next to each other. Yeah, that's really cool stuff, though. That's going to be really fun to play with when it's done. Yeah, side by side. We got both. We got the whole pile. There's some pretty cool stuff in OBS. And people doing some really cool stuff in OBS. As you can see, that was a level where we had portals and boxes. We had doors and boxes. Fucking dime store, shell, and I guess Gladys? You need a Gladys. Your portals need a Gladys. Play whatever, or Super World if you want. Alright, B... Oh, I was doing it wrong. Yeah, 9B3. 3YP6. LGF. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I didn't think you could overlap stuff with them like that. Looks like cold 1-1. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. How bad could just a water level be? You can overlap whatever you want. Oh yeah, it's too bad you can't override the poofing behavior. Did this get a big scratch on it? It did. Oh, I'm gonna need more $3 sunglasses. Wow. Really don't want me leaving your little box. Fine. Play by the rules. Well, it let me move it and then stick it there, but maybe it was because it was already overlapping other things. I would assume maybe you can just do that normally, but who knows. This looks familiar-ish. Oh yeah, very strong SMB1 vibes. I don't think it's a direct block for block rip, but I feel like that's very strongly what it's going for. Okay, that's what you get. Clean though. Very strongly reminds me of a Super Mario Bros. 1 level, which is what it looks like. Yeah. Looks like, feels like. The fish crapping out of the pipe is pretty cute. They also don't do anything, they just flop right out. I like that. Yeah, no whirlpools. You might be able to get something like a whirlpool with a blowy Joey, but not the right direction. Because we can't flip blowy Joey over. Can't think of anything that would give you a whirlpool-like effect, but that was solid. That's his job. Very SMB1-y. Nick, let's take a peek at the next level. I appreciate having skipped the last one. 1 YV 2 Charlie Whiskey 71H 71 horses. I have a bad coffee flavor in my mouth. Usually I don't dislike coffee flavor in my mouth. But it's pretty weird. This is the next one in the world. Clear pipe and beat block sky. Boom band. World record holder. Ampersand. Okay. One clear so far. 56%. Yeah, keep an eye on the clear rate versus attempts once they start getting a good pile too. Can give you an indicator of how much time an individual person is spending. Doesn't Super World only have one clear? Does that show up as well? Oh god. That seems like a problem. Right, that'll let me keep one. That feels like what I was supposed to do, but it was a little awkward. But that is also fine if it works. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Oh, there's more. Okay. Because it looks like we could just kick off over there. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Oh, and it looks like we can just kick off there and proceed as well. Do we need to do the blocks at all then? I feel like we can just kick off. Yeah, I think we can just do kickoffs off the edge of the pipe there. I really like the indicators there to stick to the wall. That was cute. Yeah, you can use the crates or not use them. I like that. I feel like that's a good design choice for this kind of thing. I wish I had a little longer to get my bullet going. I don't know what to say. It all happened so fast. If you give me a minute, I can get it going again. Oh, see, I want to kick again. That's why I'm doing it. Oh, this is fun. Okay, this is fun. I like this. Uh-oh. Please tell me I'm allowed to drop it there, because that is unreasonably tight if I'm not supposed to. Man, we are just all over the penis jokes here. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? I must have to do something other than dodge there. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, giving the player some choice there is nice, although considering the difficulty level we've seen, at this point, I wouldn't feel crazy surprised. Like, oh, okay, next level we're doing Kaizo Jr. stuff with some pipe kicks. Oh, I did it to myself. I think I can just hold on the way out, and I'm just not doing it. Oh my god, I'm bad now. You need to spin jump in the air to stall the fire bros. Okay. I hope that means it stalls them firing for some reason. There we go. Oh. Give me a sec. I'm still a little wired up. A little wired up. Not too wired up. And a lot of consecutive disappointment. I'm glad that the level after the one that we were stuck on at least is a big improvement. If someone does make it through the super world, I wish that there was a platform there. I honestly feel like just a platform there would make it a little easier to get started. Maybe a donut block so the player can just start from there. Can we just hold jump coming out of the pipe? Maybe that's all we need to do, and I'm making it harder than I need to. Speaking of things that are harder than they need to be, you just hold A. Hold A and then just blast off. I'm still trying to think of more penis jokes. I'm really on it. You guys are not. I mean, do we need this? Do we need a little bit of? Do you know? Speaking of harder than it needs to be. Tough crowd. Oh, you can totally just hold A. Okay. Yeah, that works fine. I'm just dumb. Oh! Almost recovered it. Good indicator there. I wish there was an A indicator. You could really just spell out the letter A in coins right next to it just fine. Can we keep this? Oh, there's no fucking way we're keeping that. Okay. You're supposed to lose the mask? Okay. Yeah, it seems like that's pretty much necessary. And we get one hit here. Pokey's supposed to make my life hard? Yeah, whatever you wanted me to do, that was way easier. Where's the checkpoint? What the fuck? Did a checkpoint hurt you? Were you, like, walking alone in, like, a dark park and a checkpoint came up and, like, did something really, really mean to you? Oh my god, I did it to myself. I'm gonna die right here. The CP after that. That's what they all say. Just hold on, man. Just hold on. There's a CP right on the other side. Roast cheese pizza. Oh, I needed a long jump. Porky Puffer's only redeeming feature is that it's so useless, I can make it my de facto turn these into CP objects. I mean, they're occasionally I've definitely seen them do interesting things, like the fact that they can be killed with fireballs, but it takes a series of fireballs is an interesting mechanic, but it's not usually that useful. You can kind of make like a pressure boss kind of thing out of it. Which we're kind of doing there, but I feel like it missed the punch a little bit. You get that all bosses work like that, but that's basically the only way I think to damage Porky Puffer, right? You could probably hammer him too. Yeah, we are not getting through there. Fox, how you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. Because then the one hammer bro is bad at firing. Doing alright. We've had a lot of bad levels tonight. And it has been disappointing and making me angry and ranty. No, I just meant that, like, you can't jump on it, unlike a lot of the bosses. And you can put a muncher on a boss, too, but we don't have munchers in 3D World. Oh, also, I think it's about the only enemy that, other than crushing, than, like, a thwomp or anything crushing you that one-shots you. But I don't know that that's really that useful. It's just kind of a fact. I do not remember BEOS. What's BEOS? Who makes BEOS? Oh, no. No, I did not work on very old operating systems. I had a DOS box, a box that ran DOS as a kid, and then just kind of jumped into Windows 95. There we go. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, that's not enterable either. So that whole mess is just, now I'm doing this? That's so awkward. That is so awkward. Haiku OS. Now, do you have a lot of nostalgia for BEOS? Years back, I found a bunch of the Windows 3.1 games that my grandpa had on his stupid computer, like Mousetrap and Chips Challenge and all that stuff. I got a big kick out of that. No real nostalgia for Windows 3.1, though. Better than Ubuntu or worse than Ubuntu? Or I guess, what's the normie du jour right now, for people who are telling you to use Linux? Mint? Oh, it's Arch. It's Arch, isn't it? I use Arch, by the way. That's the one you've been seeing for a while. Okay. Did we get the checkpoint? Oh, shit. I hope so. Worse, but it has a smaller community. Is that a... Yeah, we did get the checkpoint. Yeah, more checkpoints, bud. Way more checkpoints. The difficulty spike has just been unbelievable for the direction of the super world here. Is it a good community? Is it like does the community make it fun? Or is it just kind of a neat thing? I saw a while back that somebody made like Desktop Metaphor OS for the NES. That was just hilarious looking. Oops, I'm gonna wait another cycle. They're not charging for it. I feel like it would be hard to claw much away from Linux generally unless it really had something special about it. Okay. Like the layout better, but there's no dark mode. Yep, worse. I'm guessing it's Linux-based, though, so... Still terminal, or is it actually like a from-the-ground-up new operating system? Oh, fucked it. It's from the ground up. Wow, that's kind of cool. Been a while since anybody really did that for, like, actual end users. With, I'm guessing, a desktop metaphor type of experience? Or are they trying to actually forgo the desktop metaphor? Natural history, all that stuff, but the desktop metaphor in particular, I think is just so fascinating, because, like, imagine if somebody came up with a different way to present information on computers, how goddamn different the world would be right now. This is paced weirdly. I couldn't see where I was going with the next one there. That's rough. Better than Temple OS? Gotta be. But did God tell the programmers to make it? Protect them from the CIA? Do, do, do. I'm gonna wait a cycle. It honestly, I think what's happening here is you're having too many ideas to fit in one super world, and you are cramming them together too hard. Oh, for fuck's sake. Cramming way too many of them together. And it's resulting in these stages that, like, this starts out with a really great idea, and then it just shits the bed. And it gets shit on everything. And, like, I'm forgetting how great the beginning was now, and I'm just like, why is it still happening? All your windows into tabs within a window instead of searching for everything open. That could be nice. Well, I could see that being really nice for some people. I had 5 monitors because if I can't see something, it doesn't exist anymore. I swear to God, that's got to be like some kind of ADD thing. Like if I can't see something, it stops existing. It's not even like real object impermanence. I'm just bad at keeping track of things unless I can monitor them visually, which really helps to have a lot of displays. Now it's just one giant 4K, but that is how I manage information. Separate resolutions per workspace is actually a really good idea. I really wish that was something Microsoft offered. It's like Desktop 2 is 100% DPI. Desktop 3 is, oh god. This is actually kind of cute, but also horrifying. God, I hope we have a checkpoint. Yeah, I could see that being really cool. Windows is so goddamn dumb about changing DPI. Okay, this one we can go back through. Probably not gonna hurt anything. We're just dead. You know, we're just dead. But put it up higher so the player can't get to it. General good advice. We get a fire flower, so it's weird for there to be so much room just for this to be right before the boss fight. It doesn't hurt anything, but this room doesn't really need to exist, and it doesn't offer much. Good. Infinite smarts. A separate resolution or DPI per workspace would be really nice. I know Microsoft is finally offering tabbed Explorer with Windows 11. I've used some tools to do tabbed Explorer windows and tabbed terminal and command prompt windows in Windows 10, and they're okay. Not generally that useful, but okay. But a lot of that isn't a failure of something like that. I think that generally that kind of thing can really help people get a lot more out of one monitor. The easier it is to manage that information visually with stuff like tabs, the better off you're going to be. But I've resigned to the multi-monitor life and managing information that way, and it's just always worked really well for me. Oh. Oh, god damn. That was closer than I would have liked. 2 cores. That's always nice, too. If you're building from the ground up, yeah, that can be a really fun use for it, too. Like, a lot like Chrome OS, just something to cram on an old system that's going to run great. Oh, I love the touchpads on the 400 series, the T400 series, with the buttons on both sides of the touchpad and the track knob. I think that was the ideal ThinkPad layout. I think they've started moving away from that now, but I think they still have one lineup that does that. Oh god, there wasn't a checkpoint, so hopefully, yeah, that's the end. God, just let it be over. Mushroom. Mushroom. Maybe it's in the box. Nope. Okay, we have infinite mushrooms. Okay, there we go. We're done. Yeah, I'm really feeling like, the levels are outstaying their welcome. We struggle a little bit in the third or fourth, world in the super world, in the foresty super world area was where it started to feel like I was losing the thread a little bit. But in general, it was still overall pretty good. But as we've proceeded through this world in the super world and the pieces here, it is just, in general, it's felt like the levels are outstaying their welcome, and a lot of choices are made that are just flat out frustrating and difficult to deal with. And it just feels like I'm constantly wishing, like, where's the checkpoint? If you have more ideas than you have room for in your super world, leave some on the cutting room floor, man. Chop some arms and legs off of it and move on. There were some cool pieces there, but overall that really pissed me off. That really cool stuff in the beginning, and then the really good boss fight kind of redeems me from really wanting to boo it, but it's really close. I really hope that doesn't keep going like that. It's weird to go from really solid traditional to like Nintendo hard to baffling hard and some Kaizo. It just feels weirdly paced. Bear with me. You'll want to dick with it a little bit, but even without like a custom like Atlas OS or anything, with just a little bit of tweaking, you can get Windows 10 running pretty good on a piece of shit. I still run Windows 10 on a 6th gen i5, pretty good, but I was running Windows 10 on a 2 gig Atom for a super long time, and it wasn't crazy fast, but it wasn't so laggy it was unusable by any means. And that actually, it ran my camera displays for me, and it worked pretty goddamn well till something started going wrong with that old piece of shit tablet. And that's not to say Windows 10 is great, it's just that we've come a long way from how bad Windows 8 was and how bad Windows 7 even was on really low RAM values for what was expected. And G. But you're never going to beat what you can do with just a fucking Ubuntu, Mint. I'm guessing Arch at this point, but I've literally never used Arch besides Steam Deck. S1M FYG. Hey, thanks for dropping another one in there. Ground disintegrates as you race through the dungeon. Red coins are optional. Okay, cool. Let's take a peek. Wireless G. BGA, right? That's back then. B/G. Is it only G? Like it literally only does G? Oh, B/G. Okay. I was gonna say, I would be kind of impressed if you had one that just did G. If like somebody decided only G. Yeah, I like Windows 7, but I ran XP 64-bit edition for far longer than any human ever should. And I finally decided to upgrade to Windows 7, with in-place upgrade, right around when 8 was starting to come out. I skipped 8 entirely, and did an upgrade to, again, in-place upgrade to Windows 10 Preview, and then upgraded from there to Windows 10 Full. I feel like I might have missed something. And then that's where I had been forever. I maintained that same operating system, that same fucked up XP64 upgrade in place operating system for, I mean, I It's gotta be, it had to have been like 12 years. I should go back and look, because I'm sure I still have the backup somewhere so I could look. But I just kept putting it back together, fixing the permissions, dealing with it, and you learn a lot. You learn a lot fixing weird things that come up that way, but it just is not relevant or useful information anymore. So I just actually reloaded my system for the first time, like, maybe 3 months ago. Otherwise, it's been literally the same OS, migrated and sysprepped over and over again through, like, maybe 6 different computers by now. You don't even really need sysprep anymore. Like, it's not a bad idea for its designed purpose of cleaning up a new system. But, you can fucking take a hard drive that was in a Ryzen computer and cram it into an Intel computer, boot it up 2 or 3 times, boom, you're fucking golden. You're ready to go. If it's like a buddy's computer and they're gonna like game on it or do high-end stuff, it's worth like cleaning up a little bit. Yanking all the old drivers and cleaning it up, but you can get away with just skipping that shit. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go to I'm gonna reload whenever I have a problem or anything. It's just that at this point I was having such strange issues with some specific permission issues that were just chasing around was just a endless gremlin, and even like really like brutal. Like I made a clone and I cackled everything to full control for everyone, thinking like, okay, if it's broken this will do it, but something was still being stupid and I was just over it. I don't remember exactly what the straw that broke the camel's back was, but something was just giving me a rash. But I do still think that not knee-jerking to reloading is an excellent education tool in for people who work in IT or want to work in IT. Is that in general, trying to figure out the problem before you reload is really healthy. And even in an enterprise environment, I still usually will do it because I feel like it's at least nice to have a good handle on whatever the problem is. Even if fixing it takes longer than reloading it. At least now I know. Did I miss something over to the right? I might have. That is really awkward. This is very awkward. These guys are too low for me to run under. Okay. I'm getting the impression that that was all wrong. Good God. I kind of wish that there were a few more indicators on what's safe and what's not here. Like, I get that you're leading me along with these little boxes and everything. That felt really blind. That drop felt really, really, really blind. And I still feel like I'm missing something. Oh, God. Oh, you can run under them? Okay, they felt low, but maybe I'm just underestimating my go under powers. That is really awkward. That's not your fault. I just find spin jumping off the wall really awkward. Do. Key. And then we're done. I missed a red coin somewhere, and wherever that door was, I missed that too. Yeah, hard to say, Nick, how it looks until we start looking at World 6. I think we were in World 5, right? Before we got too angry to finish that level. Yeah, that was pretty solid. Yeah, there were some blind spots there that I commented on. Make sure the player knows where they're dropping or what they're doing. Try to indicate, and if all else fails, a coin trail always tells the player what's safe. They'll always follow the coin trail. Almost always, but pretty much always. That's a great way to indicate when you have kind of a blind drop like that. Especially when you're trying to dodge between stuff, it can be really nice to make sure the player feels like they're landing on solid ground, that they know where to land. Yeah, it was clear that the indicators were generally for where I was supposed to jump. I didn't read them as where to slide, but maybe I just didn't pick up on it. Dolphin? After waiting all night, let's see what you're up to. Orb, how you doing? What is it, 1020, and there's 4 in there? We could probably suffer one more in the pile. IHW. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, overall good. YHW 5VD. I'm definitely much grumpier than I typically am. We had a lot of like I got like the jaw thing, the neck thing going a little bit, like I'm tight in here. I've got some got some tightness, and it's definitely making me grumpier than I'd like to be. So that might color my perspective a little bit. Hopefully this will be somewhat better. Let's take a peek. Corb, if you're gonna put something in there, put it in there fast. Ooh, there it is. Now I'm gonna close it. Bong bong. Puzzle theme Kaizo. Bouncy bouncy. Team Jamp. Okay, cool. Team Jamp. Oh yeah, yeah. You said you dropped something in that you liked playing today. Yeah, Jamp is my jam. Huh. I saw something moving over there, so I was waiting. I know it's not a troll level, but things happen. Like PTSD. Don't trust wigglers, man. This is cool. Yeah, drop your troll level in there. I'll touch it. But is this I read the guide troll level, or is this I want to make a level so hard that my brother will never finish it? Yeah, you can still replace if it's closed. Q does not care. That's cool. Framing the room with the wigglers like that ends up looking really cool. Dun dun dun. Now, what did this do? Okay, that was a bouncer. It's gonna set something up there. Okay. And then we're gonna go back and use that to hit it into there. Okay. That's cute. Esports. Super cute. I have kind of been thinking lately, fading fast, have a good night, Box. I have kind of been thinking lately, though, that, oh, hey, that got me the key. I couldn't really see what was going on over there. I do wish that, in general, people would avoid putting things, like, right under the timer like that, because it's a little bit of a blind spot. It's not the end of the world, and there weren't any other interactable objects, so I was likely to touch it and see it. It leads the eye there. But I just wish that generally it's one of those things. Don't use the bottom row blocks in airship. Avoid putting stuff directly under the timer. Hey, checkpoint. Good. Thank God. Oh. Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it in all my muscles. I use so much patience so early on that level. There's so much anger flowing, and it's not the regular, like, the light anger. I don't know how you differentiate that, like boiling, festering rage versus rage that I let out, steam that I blow off. I don't know. I know I come off as pretty grumpy, but you guys can see the heart rate over there, lower left-hand corner. I don't get so angry that it, like, breaks me or anything. Not generally. Very, very, very rarely. And I learned a long time ago that, oops. Leaning into it, letting the steam out instead of building it up. A lot of people seem to think that, like, white-knuckling through your anger and just like, oh yeah, that's great, thanks. Like, who the hell is that helping? That's not helping other people. I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm playing with the spring. Getting this 50. I can see I need to move that muncher and I need to get the key. I can't see how I'm doing that. I'm guessing I'm doing something with the Bob-omb over here and I'm just kind of dicking around stupidly. Because I see him. But I don't know what I'm doing with him after I do that. That's kind of why I figured I might need to move the muncher first. Yeah, that seems wrong. Oh, I don't have a reset either. I'm overcomplicating this a lot. Okay. Let's try and take a closer look at what we're doing here. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I don't need the spring. But I can't reach up there. Yeah, I can't do it. Wait, does the spring bounce on wigglers? There's no way the spring bounced on the wigglers. Yeah, moral of the story is letting your anger out as long as you're still in control. No, it does not bounce on the wigglers. It can be really, really good for you. I heard an interview with some soul. I think it was a soul guy. Like 50-year-old black soul guy talking about how like he gave up on trying to be in control of his anger, and that was the first time he actually got in control of his anger. And they talked about how letting it out is what made his music good and made everything work for him. And it was one of those things where you hear it and it's like, oh my god, why the hell didn't anybody tell me this earlier? I don't need to bite down. I need to relax and let go and say what I'm thinking. And oh man, does it change. Ring does not bounce on wigglers. Thank you. Wondering how I were to make a hidden block feel less like a dev item. Coins that lead the player to it. Can I go up there? I guess I can go up here over here. Oh, good. I'm so good at this game. Okay, I was just supposed to go up here. Yeah, track indicator around it can just show the player exactly where it is. If you want it to still be hidden but feel like the player is supposed to find it, coins are a great indicator. Like just a coin right above the block so the player hits the block instead of the coin and then gets the coin. Are we cooking and then chucking this? No, we're just chucking it. We're just chucking it. Do you see? Do you see where my brain went? I went to, should I cook this and then throw it up to blow out the block under the POW? Do you see what you people have done to me? Do you see what troll levels have done to the human brain? Yeah, if you put a hidden block in between two blocks, like, you know what I'm saying. But if you put it, like, in between two blocks like this, people will generally jump there. But you can also do something like you have 3 blocks here and 4 blocks just underneath it. You know, better to scale. And then people will jump to hit that gap there, too, thinking that's, like, one of the ways that Nintendo would spell out those kinds of things without them being right there. And then otherwise, there's spots that you expect them. Like, right to the end of a pipe that leads to a boss fight in, like, an airship-style level, that kind of thing. Like, the places where Nintendo has put them. Okay, that was literally it. All that work. And oh, that killed the munchers, too. Okay, I can get my spring back. Spring does not get key. Spring does not get key. Yoshi gets key. Okay. Cute. I like this. I'm just too dumb for it. Now puzzle smart. Hey, we're doing all the things. Don't teach them. Don't teach them the soft locks. Okay, we want the bigger gap. Here it comes. Okay. Dead Yoshi's a happy Yoshi. Save the frames. Kill the animals. Okay. Checkpoint? You fucking kidding me? Oh my god, thank god. I was so worried. I was so worried that was gonna be so stupid. Oh, I thought that was gonna be so stupid. Okay. Flying Boom Boom in a mobile pit sucks ass. Flying Boom Boom's targeting is so goddamn annoying. Because he basically, he doesn't stop to target, he just shoots right at you, which can be so goddamn annoying. Ow. But it's not that bad. There's not too much going on in the arena, so it's not killing me yet. I mean, we did just do 5 flying boom booms at once after 2 minutes of level. So the bar has been set really low. Randy Newman low. Oh god, I really hate that 1-2 tile gap of munchers over here. I'll grab a picture in a sec. Oh god, I don't have time. You saw it. Yeah, I didn't mind that boss fight. I feel like that's a boss fight room that could have been way over the top, and it was absolutely reasonable. Very reasonable. It could have been improved by putting a mushroom in there because it's not a boss fight level, so you don't need the boss fight to be extra hard. But overall was very, very solid. I don't know why the hell it's called Bong Bong. Oh, is that, what is that? Is that South Korea's flag? Whose flag is that? Is that South Korea? Yeah, not all levels need a boss fight. I think that's a great one. That's South Korea. Hey, I knew a flag. Do. Ratchet, let's see what you're up to. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, feel free to bring me stuff you play that you like, too. That's always fun. And, especially... curation in general is what I'm interested in. I'm going to give feedback no matter what. And giving feedback directly to players is a lot more rewarding than, giving feedback to the vast emptiness of nothing. But either way, curation is always good. Yeah, one of my old regulars, for a really long time when I had a much earlier time slot, he would do that. He would just bring me levels he really liked. Yeah, make good levels. That's the moral of the story. Make levels that other people want to play. I don't understand how so many people miss that. Like, you play levels, you've played levels. I can't imagine anybody only makes levels and never plays Mario games, ever. And honestly, if they do, they need to stop. Go play a Mario game. Sorry, Ming, queue's closed. It told you. But we will be back tomorrow doing viewer levels again. And we will probably be less grumpy. I hope to God I'm less grumpy. Journey to the Sky Complex. Legends tell of a building that lives high above the clouds. 5% clear rate. Super Mario World Sky theme is one of the just top. S tier fucking themes. Forgato? Go Forgato? Are you yelling at me in Spanish? You gotta yell at me in English or it won't click. Oh, was that a name? Was that a name who had the record? Yeah. For a while, fucking Barnstorm was taking every world record I get. Like, he was clearly just lurking in chat, oops, and yanking world records after I got them. And then he started getting ahead of me. So he must have been watching somebody who was, like, streaming in a slot right before me. And then a lot of people were submitting the same levels, because I'd start seeing his name on stuff when I get to it. It's like, oh, okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, I'm supposed to land on the red. I'm supposed to land on the red like a grown-up. Smart. Oh, yeah, I mean, some people playing a game like this would rather make levels than play levels, and I get that. The only thing that gets me to play Mario Maker levels is curation like this. This is the dream, because Endless sucks ass. Endless fucking sucks. So having curated content like this is great, but I also understand you'd rather make than play. But even if you do that, you've definitely played Mario games before. Probably a lot of Mario games. Probably almost all the Mario games. I can't imagine there are too many people, so I'm supposed to do this last, who have only make levels. Like, who would be like, well, I can't make levels I want to play because I literally don't play any levels. So I was just trying to head off the contrarian, the imaginary contrarian who might say that. Be like, well, I've never played a Mario level. Like, then don't make levels. want to watch playing Endless. Yeah, you just get so much bad stuff at Endless, and I get that, like, then when you find a diamond in the rough, it's nice. It's like finding a really nice wrapped candy in just an endless sewer and being like, oh, look, this is still sealed, I can eat it, but I don't want to suffer through the sewer to get there. I don't understand how so many streamers default to that either, why that's like their Mario Maker jam. Because I feel like viewer levels with like weighted random is like the perfect way to still get curated levels and more opportunities for interaction with the with your viewer base and curated goddamn levels, dude. And even if the argument is like, well, I don't have bandwidth for that, like, I understand that argument. I don't have bandwidth for anything. I really limit the time I can dedicate to my stream because it makes me no money and I have a real career and I run out of time all the time and it sucks. But a queue is like 0 effort. It's so little effort to maintain a queue. And I feel like even if my community got out of control, like it was absolutely unmanageable and I needed to have like staff to manage it, I could still just have an always open weighted random queue. People could just be dumping shit in there when I was offline. It's still gonna be weighted, and the longer you wait, the more likely you are to come up. As long as you're online. Not just gonna play anything. There's no obligation to be online when it comes up, and it's like, well, sucks to be you. It'll still be there next time you're online, and it'll be even weightier. Yeah, a lot of people are just doing it because it resembles something they like. Yeah. Because it's Mario and it is new content forever. But I feel like at that point, like if I wanted to do that, hey Hexan, thanks for the raid, bud. Let me get off of this thing that's gonna kill me for sure. I'm just gonna pause it. Hexan Decimal, thanks a lot for the raid, bud. How you been? I always do the wrong backslash. Shout out. Hexan Decimal. There we go. Did I do that right? I did it right. I'm already following. Yeah, give Hexan a follow there, guys. And gals. And other. How you doing tonight, Hexan? How was your stream? Oh, God. What? Am I supposed to drop the hat there? That's a really awkward little underpass there. Okay, if you take the hit. Okay. Because I might have to. It feels like I'm supposed to, almost. But I don't want to. Oh, this breaks those. Okay. I should have remembered that. Good. Played 2 troll levels and 1 mega collab of Doom. That sounds good. Sounds good. I've had a rough night of viewer levels. I'm not gonna lie. I've had some real shitters. Yeah, get out of here, Joey. I got the neck thing. Sit up straight here. This has been good though. I like this overall. Sports. Yeah, that's the other side of that too. It's like, oh, I don't know what I was thinking. It's even if I start running out of stuff for the queue, there's curated trolls and digging around in the troll discords for stuff. If I was less lazy, I would start trying to find something to start with, because that'd be a great way to start things out, is some troll level to play and or yell at. The thing that makes it hard to dig too much into curated trolls is just so many levels are gone. Okay. Oh, I probably want that. It's been that kind of day. I got 3 more after this, and it's 10:40. What are we at? 6 minutes? Okay. Make your troll levels without glitches. What's a troll level without glitches? That's so far off meta. Oh my god. Do-do-do-do-do. Go in there. Do your job. Easier to contact level makers. Also, have you heard of the Mario Maker 2 emulator? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, OCW, I'm sure you mean? Oh, we are evangelizing for it over here. I got this command. And somebody who wasn't me, uploaded a ready to go emulator package onto Internet Archive. It just makes it super easy to get it set up and get started. After you very legally dump your own ROM copy, definitely that. Not it's in the package already. But yeah, big fans of it. Lappy brings me a lot of open course world nonsense. We got new ninjas in there too, which is really, really cool. Yeah, it would make me really happy if, like, there was some way to massively contact all the people who submitted to, like, curated trolls and ask them, like, hey, can we grab your levels, and stick them in OCW since you're already in curated trolls? Or something like that, like, some way to do that. Like, I know you probably don't want to just grab every level and stick it up there, although it's probably possible. But being able to just get permission from, like, a group like that would be so great. I wonder if the people who maintain or maintained curated trolls have contact information, actually. Yeah, they're probably... Well, that's why I was thinking that is, if the levels were uploaded once, I think, Wazoolis and those folks have a copy. I think that there was still a copy server side, but don't quote me on that. I cannot say with any certainty that that's the case. Because I remember reading or talking about it at some point that technically they could upload every level to OCW, but they wouldn't want to just do that without people's permission. Oh shit, I'm gonna ruin that for myself. Yes, you do, Salty. And you don't need a hacked Switch. You don't even need to set up the emulator to archive your levels on OCW. You can get an OCW account set up and get your levels transferred, copied from Mario Maker 2 to Open Course World without doing anything other than dicking around on a website and making a level. That's all that's necessary, is you need to make a level to essentially authenticate that you are who you say you are. And then you can just dump your levels up there. Boards. And it can serve as basically an endless archive. Like, even after Mario Maker's gone, even after Nintendo servers are down, OCW should theoretically still be up or maintainable. And even when it's gone, I would imagine there'll probably be a way to still download the level data after that. Or an archive of the level data at the time, versus Nintendo, who probably will just be gone at some point. I like that. That was good. Not all levels need a boss, eh? Yeah, pretty solid, just a little platformer, a little bit of verticality in there. Nice stuff. Next. Yeah, sorry, the feedback is losing specificity. I swear to God. You guys, I don't usually absolutely burn out, but I'm just torn up. All right, Nick. Don't make me sad again. Don't make me sad again. That last one was so good and then so bad right in the middle. CN3. It was so good and then so bad and then so good again. And it just hurts. It just hurts. Iggy's Koopa Chomp Castle. Iggy Koopa's Chomp Castle? Iggy's Koopa Chomp Castle. So the Chomps Chomp Koopas? What's a Koopa Chomp? That's the thing too, is when I'm grumpier, it feels less like I'm ribbing you and more like I'm being pissy. And then my natural inclination is to, like, lean into it and be like, well, hit harder then. So it seems intentional. Which is also why I don't like to sustain frustration for too long. Okay. You really like the breaking blocks with turtles that way. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. God damn with the patience checks. Yeah, a lot of these later Super World levels, oh, for fuck's sake, are relying on slow processes that you have to do in great series, in strings after strings of these long waits of basically auto-scrollers with extra steps, before you have to do something difficult or complicated, before you have to do more of one or the other, way before you get to the friggin' checkpoint that should have been much earlier. And it continuously, and maybe that's not what we're seeing here, maybe we're gonna have nice checkpoints here, but it just keeps making levels feel like they're outstaying their welcome. That you made unusual choices in how you ramped up difficulty in a way that seems to focus almost entirely on, god damn it, every time he does that, almost entirely on artificial difficulty. How does that not come up when you're testing a level and you don't think, like, I'm gonna fix that? That's really annoying. I mean, there's a mushroom right after anyway, but damn, that's annoying. Hey, thanks for popping in, Dolphin. We'll see you maybe tomorrow. Have a good night, bud. Did have another item level. Item in that level, a feather. No, I don't think it had too few power-ups by any means. God damn it. Jane jumps. Yeah, and I was hoping that my opinion on Hexam, thanks again for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good night, bud. Always appreciate it. I was really hoping that my opinion on that first one that I was so grumpy on from yesterday would change when I looked at it fresh, but it really just set me off. He's in a corner for a hidden. For a hidden? For hidden who? Hexen, if you didn't bail already, and if you have to bail, just bail. I don't care. But he, or one of the raiders could probably answer too. He does a VTuber thing, right? But it's like a robot, not like a thirst trap weeb thing. Or I don't know. I don't think it's a robot. It's like a. I feel like it was like a masculine-looking. It's like kind of like a robot. I feel like it's not a robot. I feel like it's not a robot, and he'd be grumpy about it. But I think it was like a VTuber thing. Yeah, basically. I've been putting together a puppet for a while now, and I was thinking how goddamn funny it would be. And I haven't looked into any of it at all, but how goddamn funny it would be to do a little bit of cap with a puppet. Because I would imagine a lot of that stuff is procedural, but a lot of it probably relies on basically playing animations and looping them together. So there should be no reason why I couldn't use a series of photographs or GIFs of a hand puppet the same way. And I feel like that would just be such a goddamn funny channel point reward, is to just flop over to a VTuber puppet. Also, I've never seen a puppet VTuber, but I'm not saying I don't think they exist. It would just be really funny. It would make me happy. Oh, but then I either need, like, some mocap or face cap for my face to have it react automatically, or I need to trigger it with buttons. I think that's usually how people do it, both of which feel like a lot more investment than would necessarily be fun to set up and leave set up. Maybe not, though. Maybe all that can be done with just a simple webcam at this point. Or leveraging the camera I already have. It's all pretty far outside of my field of interest. A lot of it's really close to, like, the tech you're already using for VR. So I might already have some of it, but I don't know. I've always just thought that would be really funny. I can't imagine that we're very far from people having just full-on AI VTubers that are completely procedurally generated. And when people start rolling that out and they're really glitchy, or you can make them glitchy because they accept some type of prompting, that's going to be really, really fun to mess around with. in general, I find the idea of like really heavy masking, especially masking with like a persona like that, to be a little annoying. Like, what exactly are you doing? But that more applies to especially like the annoying. What is this? Why are there so many patience checks? This is not difficulty. This is cancer. Killing all of my remaining brain cells with just... And I'm terribly impatient. I get that. But god damn, dude. Oh. Oh. Last one. Last shot here. Nick, you're actively hurting my neck at this point. I do think that as far as like the PNG tuber thing goes, though, especially something that isn't obviously thirsty or deeply sexual in nature, is a lot more interesting than just nothing or suffering through a camera when you don't want one. So I definitely don't think that you need a camera to stream by any means. All you need is a microphone. You don't even need a microphone, really. But just, I don't know. There's a lot of weird crossover in that between like my dislike for anime in general, and not all of it, but a lot of it. And the weird like way people kind of hide behind there's personas and how all that intersects. It's a complicated thing. None of it is inherently bad, but the combination of all the things is just a lot of things that make me grumpy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Osu community made an AI chatbot VTuber that plays Osu. Makes sense. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is so awkward! Oh, god damn it. Oh, God, it's all patience checks over and over and over, and it is just making me so grumpy. I feel like the Super World should have quit while it was ahead. In maybe World 3? Maybe World 4? This is 5. Maybe World 4? I don't think I got really grumpy. You'd remember better than I would. I don't think I got really grumpy until World 5, but oh, man. Oh. I'm trying to think if there was anything redeeming there, but it's so many patience checks, and none of it. Let's look at it in the editor. I am honestly feeling like I'm getting grumpy enough at this point where it's hard to be objective. So tell me if I sound like I'm being an asshole here, but I'm very grumpy. You just get coconut mauled. Oh, thanks for the giggle, with and whoever submitted that. Oh, okay. Go in the hole. Pretty standard platforming. A little bit of nonsense, but nothing hurtful till we get to this. We can just wait out the first chain chomp and then ride it along, but it's still awkward, and we're either waiting it out or walking slowly into this weird pincer setup down here that makes me unhappy. Then we're blowing through and grabbing a mushroom. Oh, God. And then we have this fucking mess where it's just grab a shell and kill a bunch of goddamn chain chomps. Then we have another kind of a auto-scrolly section just riding chain chomps. And then this is fine. And then that fucking wall. Like, we have little breakup sections that just are fun platforming. But then we run into these weird, like, this isn't really a patience check. Did we have a checkpoint? We did have a checkpoint, but it was a little bit back. We were pretty close. Then we have another checkpoint, so at least the checkpoint spacing wasn't crazy here. Then we have a fight, which looks very hard to interpret through the one-way here. The conveyor down there. Cloud. Spring. Very hard to interpret what's actually going on in the fight there. It looks like we're waiting it out, I'm guessing. So something must be spewing nonsense in here, and I just can't see it. And that's the end of it. Yeah. It wasn't the worst one we played all night. But there was some really rough edges there. Sports. Dash, let's see what you got here. Yeah, I am definitely feeling like I'm kind of at that point though where I'm in a bad enough mood where, and I really I don't temper who I am at all. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Bad gameplay, good intention. That was the level right before that from Nick too. Is like there were some really great segments and such a good concept, and then some of the execution just fell apart. And no, I get that, Nick. I like, especially if you want to dig way into it, I would really try to get a good grasp on artificial difficulty. I wonder if Steve has any videos on that actually. Um, I know I'm impatient, and that is a thing that happens. Swear to God, he had one where he went over it. But I'm not finding it. So I don't have a good recommendation. But artificial difficulty versus more authentic difficulty. I don't know what the exact opposite would be, but I feel like that's a good way to frame it there. It's like things that are increase the challenge, but also increase the frustration almost directly in turn with it. FMWYWG. And a lot of stuff was just, it felt like bits and pieces were outstaying their welcome. And that was my guess, that you had more levels than you had space for, and you started trying to kind of greatest hits or hit all the marks. It just feels like it's kind of losing I'm losing the thread of it. Block Cavern, Vash, slide into the dangerous depths of the spikes layer. Red coin's optional. Alright. Nice little palate cleanser, and then one from Corb, and then go to bed. Yeah, and I also recognize I'm grumpy at this point. I'm already harsh. That's what I started blathering about, is that I don't temper what I'm doing on stream. Bother my girlfriend the next time she streams, be like, is he like that in person? She'll be like, yes, it's awful. He's just awful. And as soon as there's an audience, he's even more awful. So all of you make him awful. But I don't temper my personality or anything for stream. But I do recognize that I am probably grumpy enough at this point for it to probably damage the entertainment value. But then I think about, like, what's his fucking name? Orator. And he is just, he's got to be the grumpiest fucking guy, suffering so much constantly. And people watch him. But I'm not suffering in silence. He suffers in silence. He's a lesson in stoicism. I am a lesson in, why is this guy ranting so much? Like 7 people. If you aren't in the mood for a troll level, I mean, I want to look at it. I'm always in the mood for a troll level. But if it is a juvenile troll level, I will be very sad. If it is a good troll level, I will be very happy. We haven't had any of those in a while. I'm gonna start just digging. They were coming so consistently that I stopped digging around in, like, the troll discords. Because it was like, okay, I'm gonna get a good mix every day. And now I'm not getting a good mix, so I think I do want to start digging. Maybe I should do that as part of my closing processes every night, is do the upload and everything, all the stupid Twitch upkeep stuff and all that, and then after I do all the upkeep and the changes and all that stuff. Hello, checkpoint. I feel like I miss them so much when I see them now. I'm so grateful for checkpoints today. And then find a troll level, stick in the queue to start with tomorrow. Really good aesthetics. I don't like New Soup at all, but you've done a really good job not going overboard with the brightly colored cave objects here. And kind of leaning into, I'm guessing, like a spike ball thing is what you were going for with these big blocks, or maybe big chunks of iron is what you were going for. But yeah, it doesn't go overboard with the decorative stuff. It looks nice. Cave theme in, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Cave theme in New Soup especially can be one of those ones where people go crazy with the background objects, and it's just cacophony. There has to be a word for visual cacophony. Garish, gaudy. I think garish is as close as we're gonna get. But it's like garish but screaming. Oh, why am I trying to do it this way? Just go under. There we go. But I do recognize that even if I don't think that my grumpiness is actively ruining the stream or that it's bad like that, I don't care. It's gonna happen. It would be pretty hard for me to get grumpy enough to cancel the stream. To be like, I gotta stop. And actually move. Yeah, visually loud. But I feel like there's just gotta be a word for it. It feels like one of those things where it's like, even if there is no word in English, somebody's gotta have one. But I definitely recognize that I focus on and enjoy giving feedback. And the more grumpy I am, the less useful and balanced that feedback is going to be. Especially when I'm already blunt, generally. It's going to be a lot easier to be, not just blunt, but cruel. And I try very hard not to be pointlessly cruel, and not to be cruel for only my own entertainment. But the grumpier I am, the less I'm thinking about it, and the less I care. Fuck. 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 That made me very nervous. I like that segment, but it gave me a little bit of anxiety. This is cute, too. I like this. Is iron chunks what you were thinking with these blocks? Is that what you were going for? Like mined out iron? Block cavern. Maybe just mined out blocks. I'm really glad that didn't hurt me. Oh, see, I dislike New Soup gameplay-wise. I think that this is a terrible thing. I think that the way they did it in 3D World is much better, with the way the twirl is like a one-shot instead of a multi-shot. But I feel like this is such a boring platform mechanic. And then visually, I also hate it. I hate everything about it. I like the squirrel suit. I really like the squirrel suit, especially because everything else is so much more boring. There's a well-hidden Yoshi in this level. He can stay hidden. Bye. Bye, Yoshi. Oh, I had the key too, didn't I? God damn it. I am smart. But yeah, I like that. I like that. That was very solid. Light touch was used with the New Soup colors too, so it wasn't explosive. Really clear theme with the enemies and clear platforming concept to really hit the nail on the head as far as like traditional Nintendo style level design goes, which is always nice. Always it's an easy mark to shoot for, but it's like a good mark to shoot for. Like it's a great way to aim for like a solid 8.5. Just kind of stick to those rules and make really solid, good tasting content. SF5, F5, 9NG. Oh, please, God, don't be a Timmy Troll. If it's a Timmy Troll level, we're fucking out of here, and I'm gonna just let you fucking have it. 40 trolls for the price of none. V1. Okay, I see a V in there. That makes me think it's not Timmy shit. But at this point, it could be cargo cult stuff. Like, people could see, oh, I see V's in troll levels. Q is close. Q is very close. I go to bed at 4 minutes ago, so... I wrap up 4 minutes ago. But I try to finish the queue in almost all cases. We're not big enough for me to not have to not close the queue. Okay, I like that. Okay, if this is really long, what was your clear time? What are you expecting this to take? If this is longer than, like, let's say 15 minutes, I'm gonna have to come back to it. And I would encourage you to bring it back tomorrow. But if it continues to be as funny as that stupid setup was, I will be very happy to probably just play it tomorrow. You can DM me on Discord if you want me to yell at you, too. Well, thank you for bringing me levels, Vash. Those were great. Great palette cleansers. But yeah, I like this. It's a simple setup. I really like when starting rooms are clean. Are not in just a fucking noisy mess of confusion that makes me stop, and then you punish me for stopping because I feel so lazy. Oh, I got both! 30 to 40, depending on how tryhard you are. Well, I don't know if you've been watching, but I am bad at this game. We're doing a lot of, but it was over there. Only 2 so far, though. But we'll try. Not very hard. My brain cells. My neck. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? My capacity for spaghetti is high. My capacity for skill at this point is low. Where the hell am I? What the fuck? Who is this for? Who is that for? Because nearly everyone is going to just go die on one of those. I didn't want to jump on him, I just went in the hole. Oh man, that is some high grade pointlessness. There we go. Okay. And then go back? Oh, I figured it was going to be go back. I think Wonder will be good. You know, I've seen a lot of criticism for it, but I think that allowing players to cross through each other is going to make a huge difference in how they can build levels for multiplayer. And I think that's what really ruined New Soup after the DS one, was building levels for 4 players made them feel open, empty, void, and sad. And just lazy. So I hope that building them that way with players being able to pass through each other will change how they do that. And I hope that that's the case. But even if it's not, 1 gimmick per level kind of stuff like that is almost ROM hacky in nature. God damn it. And as a big fan of like Super Mario World ROM hack since forever, doing a gimmicky setup like that I feel like is so much fun. So much fun, and it will really give each level a lot of individual character, and that's what we saw in the trailer. So I'm pretty excited for it. I haven't been hopeful for a 2D Mario game in a while, and I'm so happy it's not New Soup. I like the visual style too. I'm a big pixel art fan. I wouldn't have been mad at, like, I don't know where the fuck Nintendo is with a 2.5D Mario game. Like, come on, dude. Everybody loves it. That feels like low-hanging fruit at this point. But that said, I'm still pretty happy with the visual style. Back in the door? Yeah. Yeah, if it's a whole bunch of, like, just, it's all different ways to instantly win the level, that'll be really sad. Oh, are these the indicator for where to pass through? Oh, that's great. I really, really like when there are indicators that you can start seeing once you know what you're supposed to do. You really got me to go in that hole, didn't you? I have to do that. Let's try going back. It's obviously auto scroll magic. Okay. I'm not dead, am I? I can go back through the door. Was this cheese or was that intentional? Yeah, I can go back through the door. I'm a little confused here. I feel like that might be cheese. We'll fix that in V2. Yeah, I mean, that's what people like me are here for. I don't know what you expect for me to do there. It seemed like a lot of the gimmicks that we saw were pretty interesting. So we'll see. But yeah, just turn into a ball and roll is definitely like, yeah, that's basically just a star with extra steps. Pipe is correct? Pipe is correct? Where was the pipe? Where's a pipe? Yeah, I mean, I can just start over. Yeah, unless you spring the player into the pit, they're gonna be fine. Pipe is correct. Where's the pipe? Sports. Oh, that pipe? Oh, that pipe. That pipe was invisible to me. So that whole upper path was just nonsense, huh? I forgot you can wall jump off the spikes. Oh, yeah, I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, there's a... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I assume the damage boost on the spikes was the goal there, yeah. Not to suck my own dick, but I do feel like that's why testers like me are particularly useful. Because my capacity for totally stupid spaghetti is so high. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And I'm not a crazy outside of the box thinker, but as you've seen here, I will look at a puzzle and I will try the wrong thing 50 times before I stumble into the right thing. Okay, now I'm nervous. Now I'm very anxious. How about we just go right here? Oh. This is great. Oh, you fucking give me something about how your brother can't beat your good levels, and I'm just like, oh shit. It's gonna be a fucking Timmy level. I'm gonna be sad, so I'm really glad this is like a read the guide level. $11:13. Okay. I gotta call it. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. I gotta call it at 15 minutes on the timer, so about 7 more. Because I do have to wrap up at a decent time, so I can get up at a decent time. But we will be doing more viewer levels tomorrow. And I would strongly encourage you, god damn you, to bring it back tomorrow. Bring it back when you got a V2. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 7 p.m. No, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central. So until 15 minutes ago, and from 3 hours ago until 15 minutes ago, basically. Clocks are complicated. There you go. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, the bot will also yell at you with the schedule, and then you will get emailed various nonsense until you don't click on it a whole bunch of times, and they just stop emailing you. It's a weird thing for Twitch to do. Considering... Oh, shit. I mean, that's it, right? And I'm fighting nothing. This is all pointless. Yeah, drop it in there early. If you get V2 done, drop V2 in there, or don't, and we'll find more holes in V1. Either way. Going back. But I really like what we're seeing so far here. Sports. Do it right. Go. Somebody is blowing me up over here. We'll look at that after stream. Okay, go. Go in the pipe. I see it. I see it now. Okay. Oh, you fucker! I immediately was like, oh god, I gotta go. No, I think I want to go straight through, right? I think I want to go straight through, but I think I want to do just one block and not center it. Oh, you fucker! Oh, you fucker! What? Wait, what the hell am I supposed to do there, then? Oh, from higher. Rah, rah. Whole level is glitchless. Wow. I'm not one to kick a broken track out of bed, though. I'm not gonna be mad about breaking tracks. That is impossible to ground pound in, right? Yeah, I definitely can't ground pound in there. Goodbye. But that's cool. That's cool if that's your goal. There's absolutely no problem with personal restriction like that. I don't think that glitches hurt the troll meta generally, as they tend to sort of ingratiate, and they glitches, unusual behavior, unexpected behavior, does provide a new avenue for exactly what I think that the heart of a troll is exactly that. Unintentional outcomes and subverting expectations. Oops. Oh my god, there's a huge spider over there. I gotta go kill that thing. That is horrible. For fuck's sake. That was a horrible, horrible spider. Now it's dead. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Ugh, I don't like spiders. There are a lot of them in my room over here, and it's making me unhappy. A meta. Metalist. No meta. Well, it's one of those things within reason, too. If it's too much absolute nonsense, can eventually just turn right back into pick a pipe, and it's not funny anymore. But, like, the esports. Occasional intangible block being something more than just you can pass through it. Ha ha ha, did you not know that? But rather allowing like a... Damn it, I gotta really get in there. Allowing a dangerous object to pass through an otherwise solid object can provide a lot. That can be really funny. So yeah, like everything, it's about context. I feel like Bandwagon World was a really great demonstration of you can go overboard and still be pretty funny. But I also think that kind of keys kind of almost directly into meta too, by kind of developing its own meta. Having its own language when you have so many levels together like that. Yeah, I mean, I know what I need to do, and I was able to get it without trouble after that. There we go. I knew it was going to be just one side. I really like what it is so far. You're going to lose the like anyway on the way, but there it is. There's another one, so that somebody in Endless will get sad at it. I really like what we're seeing so far there. Bring it back. Would love to take a look at the rest of it. We'll be back tomorrow, starting about 3 hours, 20 minutes earlier than right now. 20 hours and 40 minutes from now. View comment. I'll look at a comment. Yeah, thanks. That was a really great way to go out. Cuff. Fuck you. Bitch, no one likes trolls. Is that a joke? How did I read that? That's weird. I don't know why I could read that right away. But that's very readable for trying to obfuscate your nonsense. D. Yeah, I bet you get a D. Please 43k likes, stress relief. Jesus Christ. It's like when you click on somebody's Reddit profile after they say something nasty to you and immediately discover they ate poop. There is nothing like running into a fucking shitty comment on a troll level and then you go look at their levels and they eat poop. This is the poop eating. This is what they do. 100% auto Amagus. 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 Daddy. Oh, okay. You have a good night. Thanks a lot, Corb. Thanks a lot, everybody else who stuck around. I am going to bed. I'm out of here.